Thank you everybody for coming out tonight. I'm Tom Kelly from Kelly Music for Life, and we're very excited to have you join us in this press conference. We're broadcasting live on iRadio Philly, and we are broadcasting live on the internet right now with video on Facebook. A couple of thank yous tonight. First, Tom Thornton and J.D. McGillicuddy's for having us take over his place for tonight for our press conference and the big reveal. A little bit about Kelly Music for Life. What we do in addition to producing this big party for 10,000 people that's going to happen out on Brookline Boulevard, we support local music education programs, food banks, and lots of other community initiatives with all the fundraising that we do. So we hope that you'll help spread the word about Haverford Spring Fest on Sunday, May 1st, and also some of the other things that we have planned going this summer, like the concerts in the park. We're doing 5 different concerts in the park, and you'll hear more about that later. Michael Tierson is here with us tonight. He's going to be talking to a couple of the performers who are going to be performing at Haverford Spring Fest. And if we have time, we'll have a chance to get into an acoustic performance or so. But next I want to introduce Paul Kelly, my brother and partner in iRadio Philly and Kelly Music for Life, who is going to tell you who's going to be playing out front here at Haverford Spring Fest on Sunday, May 1st. Paul?
Great.
Thank you, Tom. So Haverford Spring Fest, May 1st, will include this award-winning student jazz ensemble performing a wide range of styles built on the best jazz and big bands of yesterday and today. They've thrilled audiences throughout the area at many jazz festivals. Performing at Haverford Spring Fest, May 1st, Haverford High School Jazz Ensemble. They have played Temple University's Essentially Ellington Jazz Festival, the Rowan University Jazz Festival, local cavalcade of band jazz festivals, and they will also be appearing as part of the 37th Annual Evening of Jazz Friday, April 8th at Haverford High School, featuring the Haverford Jazz Groups and special guest saxophonist Dick Oates. Haverford High School Jazz Ensemble at Haverford Spring Fest, May 1st. By mixing the down-home folk Appalachian bluegrass style of music with a more urban feel and danceable vibe, this next band has become a folk fave up and down the East Coast. Also playing Haverford Spring Fest on May 1st, Mason Porter. From a beginning playing parties in Westchester 10 years ago, they have taken their live shows to festivals all over the Mid-Atlantic, including 2 main stage appearances at the Philadelphia Folk Festival and appearances with folk and bluegrass legends like New Riders of the Purple Sage, Charlie Daniels, and others. Mason Porter at Haverford Spring Fest, May 1st. A 3-song demo recorded in their Center City apartment has led to a continuing string of successes for this next band. They moved to Philly in 2013 from their Hartford, Connecticut hometown and decided to pursue what they called, quote, a crazy pipe dream of making music. Appearing May 1st at Haverford Spring Fest, Cheerleader. Cheerleader has received coverage in major music magazines, many music festival invitations, including South by Southwest, Firefly, as well as touring with the Hold Steady, the Wombats, and Colony House. Cheerleader at Haverford Spring Fest, May 1st. Haverford Spring Fest will also include a Mid-Atlantic jazz and blues favorite, performing since she was 5 in a career that encompasses jazz, blues, soul, gospel, and rock. This singer is always in demand at festivals and clubs, using her diverse musical background to bring her music to any and all audiences. Performing on May 1st at Haverford Spring Fest, Lisa Chevu and the Philadelphia Blues Messengers.
Rolling on the river, we're rolling on the river.
Publications such as the Philadelphia Inquirer, Philadelphia Weekly, and Paris Jazz have written about Lisa Chevu. She has numerous solo CDs as well as 3 with the Philadelphia Blues Messengers. Lisa is currently looking to take her sound and her love of the Philly style of music across the country and to Europe. Lisa Chevu and the Philadelphia Blues Messengers at Haverford Spring Fest, May 1st. Known as East Coast's best party band, their music will have all of Brookline Boulevard dancing. They are a powerhouse 9-piece orchestra that is in demand at parties and events all over the area. Performing on May 1st at Haverford Spring Fest, Chico's Vibe. Oh, yeah. Chico's Vibe has also performed at the 150th Academy Ball for the Academy of Music, attended by Prince Charles. Spanning musical eras, Chico's Vibe's musicians have recorded and toured with the likes of Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, and The Temptations. Chico's Vibe at the Haverford Spring Fest, May 1st. Haverford Spring Fest is also proud to welcome this group, formed in the early 90s from 2 rival bands. This group has enjoyed over 2 decades of success of textured rock and roll. They have a #1 single, which also won an ASCAP Pop Award. The song was The Freshman, and performing on May 1st at Haverford Spring Fest, The Verve Pipe. I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen. And now with a special video message from the Verve Pipe, lead singer Brian Vander Ark.
When I was young, I knew nothing, 0, but I know it all now. I'm Brian Vander Ark of the Verve Pipe, and we're coming to the Haverford Spring Fest Music and Arts Festival on Brookline Boulevard in Havertown, or is it Havertown or Haverton or Haverton? You'll let us know when we get there. Sunday, May 1st, noon to 7 p.m., sponsored by Acme Markets and iRadio Philly. Can you tell I'm reading this from the cue card here? Kelly Music for Life produces this event as a fundraiser for music education programs in our schools, which is great. We're all about that. In our school systems here, the first thing to get cut is music. And so thank goodness for organizations like Kelly Music for Life for picking up the ball. Haverford Spring Fest will feature 6 live bands, including us, artisans and crafter displays, a fun zone for the kids, love that, and beer gardens for the grown-ups, love that even more. A $3 donation is requested at the gate. You don't have to pay it. You're just requesting it. It's going to be a little embarrassing if you don't pull out the $3 though, because it's going to be well worth it. All right, people, we'll see you on May 1st.
I cannot believe we'd ever die for these sins. We were merely freshmen.
So, always looking for a unique way to create music, the Verve Pipe has recently recorded songs for children to rock along to, as well as their 2014 album, Overboard. Having performed on Letterman, Lineuo, and MTV, the Verve Pipe now brings their music to the Haverford Spring Fest stage as part of their 2016 touring schedule. May 1st, right here on Brookline Boulevard, the Verve Pipe at Haverford Spring Fest.